Now, I'm so excited to welcome to Cityline today the Chamber of Commerce and talking about Happy Hour Business Expo on June 26th. Andrea H. Ray, you are the president and CEO of the Chamber. Welcome back to Cityline.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Really appreciate it.
And next to you, we have Taylor Kirby, the events coordinator. And one of the most important people here today, Lourdes Hernandez, the owner of Lulu's Bakery Shop.
Yes,
Welcome, Lourdes, to your first time on Cityline.
Yes, thank you.
Now, Andrea, what is Happy Hour? I mean, it's kind of in the title, but what is Happy Hour Business Expo and why is it the signature event for Tacoma and South Sound?
Yeah, thanks so much. We really have a passion to deliver service for our small business community. And we know that, and Lourdes can tell you about this more than anyone else, having a small business is a lot of work. Yeah. And we need an opportunity to celebrate. Not only celebrate our small business community, but also celebrate each other. And that is the focus of Happy Hour Business Expo. It's an opportunity to gather together, to celebrate, to highlight what makes the South Sound so unique and exceptional, not only as a place to do business, have a business, start a business, grow a business, but also to be part of that community.
That's fantastic. Now, I read this and I had to reread it. 85 local vendors this year are going to be part of this. And can you tell us a few of the people who are involved?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have food vendors. We have all different kinds of businesses that will be, showcasing their services, their products that they offer. Taylor now has been, managing this, event for, over 4 years now, I think you started.
Close to that, yeah.
And so, I know so much of the work that you do is ensuring that we have a good, mix of businesses. And so I would love for you to talk just a little bit about, who's participating and, what people can expect when they come.
Yeah, thank you. So we have a mixture of longstanding chamber members, newer chamber members, and then also Pierce County Business Accelerator graduates, alum, and we will have some special vendors in our Aura Alley, which we'll talk about.
Ooh, I think that was just kind of a little bit of a tease coming up. So we'll come back to that in just a moment. Now, Andrea, how does this support the small business community and the local economy? What does this event do for that?
Yeah, absolutely. So our organization was founded over 140 years ago on the belief that we are stronger together. And we know as a small business owner and operator, sometimes that can be a really isolating experience when you are just working so hard every day in and on your business. And this is an opportunity to gather together to share what those, insights and perspectives are, in the broader community. So it's an opportunity to market and promote businesses, individual businesses. It's also an opportunity to market and promote our community, the South Sound, as a place to do business. And it's an opportunity to come together and celebrate what makes the South Sound so strong, which is our small business community.
Fantastic. Now, Taylor, you kind of slipped a little second there, but we've got something called Aura Alley. Tell us about Aura Alley.
So we recognize that businesses and business owners, they need to take time for themselves. And so this Aura Alley will be a chance for folks to step away from the showcase chaos and focus on self-prioritization, and that looks different for everybody. So we have lots of vendors. I think there's around 9 vendors offering different services that cater around self-prioritization. And I think our biggest one will be our flash tattoos and our aura photographer. But I don't want to spoil everything.
Okay.
But it's self-care, right? So we know, that it's so stressful. I think, everybody right now is experiencing just, outside pressures and, continued stress. There is a lot of things happening within our world and within our community that we don't have control over. There is a lot of just that lack of predictability, and that creates, tension and stress for all of us. And so to have an opportunity for us to introduce, businesses that are focused on self-care, as you said, that self-prioritization that we often don't. Like, we put everything and everyone else first and not ourselves. And so it's an opportunity to just refocus a little bit and say, I'm going to take care of me, and have that space to again celebrate that together with each other. Yeah.
Now, this year's event features entrepreneurs from the Pierce County Business Accelerator. Can you tell us a little bit more about that program?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Pierce County Business Accelerator Program was started by Pierce County Economic Development, and the Chamber has been, proud to help and support as administrator for that program, with our partners, throughout the community since, 2022, right? So since 2022, been going strong. We have graduated over, 500 small businesses. Again, Lourdes is, one of those amazing small businesses that we graduated, but, millions, going back into the economy. So when we're focused, our North Star, prosperity for all at the Chamber, building that equitable economic development and support for the community. Small businesses and entrepreneurs make 19% more than the median wage, for the community. And so as we are doing everything that we can to create more opportunity, this program has really done that and leveraged that for our community by putting and supporting, more small businesses, into the South Sound.
Right. Now, Lourdes, we're going to go over to you now. Can you tell us a little bit about your business and how it's grown since being a part of the Accelerator?
Well, thank you for having us over here.
Absolutely.
And well, for me, it's been a blast being part of the Chamber's program because thanks to the program, Lulu's Bakery got up the shuttles. And now it's shining. Now it's shining, and the way that is a lot of people get to know Lulu's Bakery. Lulu's Bakery is a Latina small business, but I do have a lot of the Latina flavor taste in there. So if you're looking for something delicious, Lulu's Bakery have the best product for you. And it's growing thanks to the program, because without the program, I wouldn't be here.
That's wonderful. Now, what made you want to participate in the Happy Hour Expo this year?
Well, I think it's a great opportunity to be part of it, because that way I get to know more business, and more business get to know me. I get to know more vendors, and of course, new clients. And that way, Lulu's Bakery's name is there, and they get to know Lulu's Bakery more, and they can come to me.
What is your signature item at Lulu's Bakery?
Oh, Lord.
There's more than one. I can
Churro
attest.
cheesecake.
Yeah.
It is. Actually, it is one of the signature items right there is churro cheesecake. You know the churro, the long stick?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is with the cheesecake inside. Oh, that is delicious.
Okay.
And another one that is the main seller is choco flan, with this a flan on top, like the custard, and a chocolate moist cake on the bottom with caramel. So it's delicious.
You've
That's
sold
the
me.
two.
And well, and you
Sold
get
me
an
right there.
opportunity to try it at the Happy Hour.
At the Happy Hour.
That's
Yes.
fantastic. Now, Andrea and Taylor, what is one thing you think will surprise people this year at the event?
Taylor, you go first.
Yes, there's, well, also obviously our Aura Alley, and there's going to be a variety of vendors there, all different types of services. But then I also think that our live musician this year, so it's our local singer, Emily Reel, and she has a band that follows with her, and they're going to bring a new sound. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think it'll be surprising.
Andrea, any?
I'm excited. We're hosting at the Foss Waterway Seaport. It is a gorgeous venue right there on the water. And so it really is, again, we talked a little bit about just the diversity of the businesses that will be there. And I think that's a surprise for folks to just, realize all of the different, businesses that are in the South Sound, thriving here, and how we can help support each other and support our business community. But I think that's just the diversity of businesses and that support, I think, will surprise most people. We have whatever you need in the South Sound.
Yes.
Absolutely. So
Good.
come discover it at the expo.
Yeah.
Two-part question. How do I get tickets, and do you have to be a member of the Chamber?
It is open to the public, and so we welcome everyone, and come to the website, tacomachamber.org, to purchase your ticket.
You have to be 21 and over.
Aha, there's one little caveat on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lourdes, Taylor, and Andrea, thank you so much for being here at the Happy Hour Expo on June 26th.
June 26th.
Yes.
June 26th, you won't want to miss it at the Foss Waterway Seaport. We can't wait to have you back on the couch sometime soon. But now get ready, folks. When we come back from the break, we have Meadow Park Golf Course here, and you'll see that we're going to be upstaged tremendously shortly with that cute little dog who's going to be joining us as well. We'll see you back after the break.
Yeah.
Huck.